I'm really looking forward to seeing you all this weekend as we continue our Lent mini-series from the Gospel of John. John says that the reason why he wrote his account of the life and ministry of Jesus was so that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. Please pray for me as I prepare to preach from John chapter 9. And one of the ways you can be getting ready for Sunday is have a read through John chapter 9 for yourself ahead of the service. Please also pray for Graham. He's going to be leading the service. And would you pray this week for our welcomers, that they would be able to help us all gather joyfully and expectantly to meet Jesus amongst his people and in his word. Just a reminder that every Sunday there is a prayer meeting at 8:30 in the office to pray for our service and for the ministry of this church. You'd be very welcome to join in that if you want. You can also come a little bit early for church, and there will be barista coffee available at just $2. That's happening from 8:45, and you can come have a coffee, have a chat with people, be ready and available to welcome visitors. Some events for you to put in your diary. There's details in the update email, but we've got our Sunday roast at the Rectory Community Lunch happening on the 25th of March. Our next prayer and praise night is happening on Tuesday, the 28th of March. And then we've got our Holy Week and Easter events coming up. So there is our Passover meal that we've traditionally had that starts at 6:30 p.m. on Maundy Thursday, which is the 6th of April. And also our Tenebrae service, which follows the meal. That's at 8 o'clock, also on the 6th of April. And then Good Friday and Easter Day services are at 9:30 a.m. here at the church. So things to do with our St. Albans family. Birthdays this week. We've got Lucy B on the 20th, Jenny G on the 22nd, and John S on the 24th. They're all celebrating birthdays this week, and it would be great if you could pray for them, that they would know God's great love in their lives. You might like to send them an email or a birthday card or say happy birthday to them when you see them on Sunday. Now, serving Christ, serving his body, I've got some information in there about some areas that we're particularly looking for your help with. The fact is this church can only operate and can only come together on Sundays for our gatherings because of the work of volunteers like you. So if you're not currently helping out in some way, or if you're maybe already helping and you've got a little bit of extra capacity, I would love to hear from you. You could speak to me, you could speak to Charlotte, speak to one of the wardens, Barry, Wes or Rosemary, find out how you might be able to serve. Now, right now, we really need some more people to serve in 3 particular areas, and we're happy to provide training for you if it's something new. We need some more teachers and helpers for our St. Albans kids and toddler time. We need people to work on the sound and audio visual, including the live stream cameras during the service. And we're looking for some more people to be involved in morning tea, particularly in serving. So do let us know if that's something you'd like to know more about, something you'd like to get involved in. Praying at St. Albans. Now, something relatively new is that we're putting our prayer points for each day onto the St. Albans Facebook page. The address is there in the update email. Praying for Highgate, our street this week is Glendower Street. If you haven't already worked out, we're trying to pray for our community street by street, week by week. And this week we're praying for everybody who lives on Glendower Street. It is a street full of men, women, boys and girls for whom the Lord Jesus died. Many of them don't know any Christians. Most of them have no connection with our church. So we need to pray that God will have mercy on them. The part of St. Albans Ministry and Mission that we're praying for this week is Soup Kitchen. So there's some prayer points there again in the update email. And our gospel partners to be praying for are CMS and the Fair Close who are serving in Italy. And finally, we would love to pray for you. So every week, Tuesday through to Friday, a group of us gather on Zoom and here in the office for morning prayer. And that's part of that is a time when we can be praying for prayer needs that you might have. So the way that we can be praying for you is if you can shoot me an email or a text message, and we'll make sure that we include praying for you during morning prayer. That's all for me. Looking forward to seeing you on Sunday. Have a great weekend and God bless.